All right, y'all. I want to welcome you to day one of Eat Clean Challenge. This is something that I've been doing every year, once or twice a year for at least 10 years. Basically, I like to tell people it's the pursuit of fitness. It's like the pursuit of happiness. You can't just do things once and then quit and then have it forever. If you quit doing the things that make you happy, then you're going to become unhappy. And if you quit doing the things that make you fit, you're going to become unfit. So after the holidays and all the food and the drinks and all that every year, manage to gain a little bit of weight. And then after, it's a good time to, hey, let's go get back to those good habits. Let's get back into shape. So I do it every year. It works. And I thought I'd just invite y'all to join me. Now, before we get started, something that I like to do is something I call the 5 whys. And the 5 whys means like, why are we doing this? So you ask yourself, literally, why do I want to do this? Why did I sign up for this? And then you ask yourself 5 more times. And it's important to do this so that we stay committed and we stay consistent because, yeah, we're just getting started and we're excited. But then, the first party comes along, the first excuse, the first whatever comes along. And if we don't have like a good reason for why we're doing things, it's very easy to quit, to stop. And that's the only reason this won't work is because you quit doing it, okay? So I'm gonna go first. The 5 whys. Why am I doing this? Well, I want to lose weight. Gained a lot of weight over Christmas. Ate 10 large pizzas by myself, not to mention everything else. Like literally broke my own advice to try not to gain weight. Gained a lot of weight. Gotta lose it. I'm a personal trainer. There's a part of the job. Not to mention I was into fitness before I got into personal training. So it's just kind of a self-identity thing. But I want to lose weight. Well, why do you want to lose weight, Nate? Well, I want to be healthier. Again, it's like just a self-identity thing. Really been into health and fitness pretty much my entire life. I eat it, I breathe it, I leave it. So to not be in good shape is kind of weird. So I want to lose weight so that I'm healthier. Well, why do you want to be healthier, Nate? Well, I want to live longer and better, and not just like longer in years, but like high quality years. Just remember nothing more like my grandfather. He fell off a horse. That really is what contributed to it. But before then, he had to be 300 to 350 pounds. Very large man. And he fell off this horse. He's in his mid to late 60s. And his next 5 to 10 years before he passed away, he was in and out of hospitals. His leg was like turning purple. I don't know if that was diabetes or gangrene. I don't even know. I know he's in and out of the hospital and his feet were like basically purple. And he had this cousin that, God, he really didn't like my cousin. He did not like her. But she was the only one that could stay and take care of him and help him get up and down off this toilet and in and out of bed. Like, he was very much dependent on him because, all of his grandchildren like myself that, he liked a little bit more. Well, we're grown and independent and have our own careers and we're out, but, kind of that cousin that was like always needing something, kind of live with him, not because like they wanted to, but like that was the only place for her to live. But now here's who he's like dependent upon to like literally help him wipe his butt. And just, I remember seeing that and saying like, hey, I don't want to be in a position where one of these days that, yeah, maybe even I have a long lifespan, but now I got to have somebody taking care of me like well before I should, again, late 60s to early 70s is not that old. Or, maybe I do like them, but I don't want to put them in that position where, great, now you got to go do all this because I wasn't taking care of myself all along. Now, I realize that's only 4 whys, but I think I got deep enough there that I really don't have anything behind that. So for yourself, let's go for 5 whys. Peel that onion back as far as you can. Keep saying why. And then that's what's going to really help you out whenever, gets a little tough. You're on week 2, week 3, week 4, it just keeps going. Maybe even like later in life, later this year, maybe after this challenge, like, why am I doing all this? When you have that good answer, it's going to keep you going. Because like I had that realization when I was about 17. I'm now 37. So been sticking to it for 20 years because I've always had like a pretty solid why. And, no matter torn ACLs, changing your careers from college to my first job to have Ella now, my baby Ella, and still plugging along because got a really good why. And I really suggest that you get one too, okay? So today's lesson and today's homework is I want the 5 whys, and I'd like you to tell me. Share. I want to know because when I know, it just helps me connect with you a little bit better so I can help you do better. All right.